Hello everyone, today I'm going to be taking a look at this pen right here. This is the Zebra F-701. You can see it right there on the clip. Maybe a little bit tricky because it does have a very shiny finish. This is a stainless steel click action ballpoint pen, and this one right here is a 0.7 millimeter ballpoint pen. So yeah, with all that said, let's get into the video. First off, let's start with a few quick specs here. We'll start with measuring the pen length. And sorry, I got some stuff off here to the side that's getting in the way of my ruler here. But it looks like the length of the pen from tip there to the end of the click here, right there, is about 5 1/4 inches in length. And then let's do a quick weigh-in of this pen right here. Let's see. Let's get the scale. There we go. And let's see the weight. We're coming in. Looks like we're coming in at about 0.8 ounces. So pretty good. And let's do a quick. We'll just do the grams. So we got 23.9 grams right there. Weight on this guy feels pretty good. The balancing just feels really nice in the hand. It just has a nice. Yeah, it just feels really good to write with. I just like the weight on this. Let's see. Let's kind of see if I can get kind of a balance point. Whoop, maybe not. So it looks like the balance point is right there. Yeah, so that's the balance point, and it just feels really nice in my hand when writing. And yeah, just a really nice weight to the pen. And there's that grip. You have the clip right there. Then we do have this there's a little ring on the top here. To get to the refill on the inside here, you just unscrew the tip like that. Then you can get the refill out like that. And I'm not exactly sure what this refill is that came with it. I haven't been able to find it anywhere on the internet or at any of the local office supply stores. And let me just see if I can give you a look at it, or my light might be too bright. But it just says Zebra. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to see that. It says Zebra G23, and then China right there. Then we do have the spring that comes with that refill. That's the refill that comes with it. But it does still take the normal F refills. Like this right here, it looks slightly different, and it's kind of thicker, but it still works. In fact, let me pull out, here we go. And here's those refills right here. Steel F refills. These are the 0.7 millimeter ballpoint, which is their fine. So yeah, it does fit this refill just fine. Just stick it in there and screw it on like that. Yep, and it works just fine. And we can write with it, and it pretty much writes just like the refill that came with this pen. So not exactly sure why it looks any different. But yeah, that does fit in there, so you can use those refills in it just fine. And those are the ones I probably will be using once this one runs out. And also a note on this this screw-on tip here. When I first got this pen, this was stuck on there. It was really tight, and I had to get one of those rubber kind of, things that you use to unscrew like a jar that's really stuck. It's kind of a circular disc of rubber. I used that, and I was able to twist it off. So you just need something rubber to get a grip on it. But yeah, just kind of keep in mind not to tighten this too tight, because it can get stuck on there. Yeah. And then we do have this nice knurling right there on the grip. Gives you some good texture, and it's not too aggressive where it would be rubbing or causing irritation. I have not experienced any irritation while writing with this. And it feels really good in the hand when writing. It's not too aggressive. so I'm not getting any irritation, and it just gives me a nice purchase on it. It feels kind of like a Dexacto knife, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is a click action ballpoint pen, so it is a really nice quick click action, and it also sounds very satisfying. Let me hold it up to the microphone here so you can kind of hear it. Yeah, a really nice clicking action. If you are someone who fidgets with your pens, that might annoy some people, but the body is stainless steel construction, and might have some plastic parts on the inside, but for the most part it is stainless steel, and it feels really solid. It feels like it could take a little bit of a beating, more so than maybe some other pens. It has a really good ballpoint pen refill, nice and smooth. It does require a little bit of pressure, but it's not too bad. It's really nice for just quick notes is what I really prefer to use this pen for. I have done some longer writing sessions, longer note-taking sessions, and I did feel a little bit of fatigue in my wrist and hand just because of having to apply a little bit of pressure when writing with this, so that is a little bit annoying, but it's still not too bad, especially for a ballpoint. Still a nice smooth writer. And it doesn't need like too much pressure. The pressure is not too bad, but still I have experienced a little bit of wrist fatigue and hand fatigue with it. The clip is a little bit thin for my liking. On my F3, I think it's the 301. It's a very similar clip, and I don't know how. It almost feels like it might. Here, let me see. I got the. It might be a tad thicker maybe, but as you can see, so on my F301 the clip bent, and I'm afraid that this one could maybe do the same thing with it being kind of thin like that. I wish that was maybe a little bit thicker, felt more sturdy. It does have really good retention though, and I have carried this in my shirt pocket and just clipped onto my pants pocket, or just loose in my pants pocket as well. It works either way, and with it being stainless steel, it's not gonna get too dinged up with other stuff in the pocket with it. Yeah, let's see. I think that is pretty much all I have to say about this pen. It's a nice quick action. It has a pretty good ballpoint refill. It does write nice and smooth, not requiring too much pressure, but I have felt a little bit of fatigue with long writing sessions. A good solid pen, great choice for EDC, and I can see why it has become kind of a standard in the EDC world, or even good just for like keeping it on your desk and having a good, reliable pen. And one thing I did forget, the price on this guy is about hang on, let me pull it up really quick. Alright, the price on this guy, it comes in around somewhere between like the $8 to $12 price range, depending on where you buy it at. So kind of varying, but it is not too bad, especially for a solid stainless steel pen. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, this is a really nice pen, and it is something I will continue to keep in my EDC rotation. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you all for watching. Keep your pens filled and your knife sharp. I'll see you later.